I dare you to watch this video.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels, occasionally I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude down in the basement. It's been a while since we've done some chills. So how about the top 15 videos that you better not watch? So let's see here. Get situated and we'll check this out right now.
Number 15. 3, 2, 1, go. A Japanese live stream video from Retro Guy Gene has caught an encounter with a stranger that is beyond creepy. I couldn't find the backstory on this video, but it looks like he might have walked up to their table or something and started doing weird things. She puts on her coat to avoid his wandering hand, but the clear signal is lost on this sketchy character. She pretty much has to happily tell him to get out of here, and it looks like things might get worse.
3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
Okay. Raise your view.
He makes a fist and looks like he's about to do something crazy, but it's actually an awkward goodbye. Let me know what he says at 48 seconds because I sense a bit of hostility in his voice as he leaves. I get a really creepy vibe from this interaction, and so does one employee who seems to be patiently monitoring them the whole time. Who knows what would have happened in a less public area. Number 14.
I don't think it's anything that creepy. I think he was just trying to put the Mac on her, you know? And I don't think it worked. So he was probably just disappointed that, you know, he couldn't get anywhere with her. But, yeah, I don't think that's anything.
The Japanese ghost tunnel.
You never know, though.
Video evidence shows a network of tunnels in the mountains of Japan could be haunted. This place is where nuclear experiments were once conducted, a testing ground that cost some workers their very lives. Paranormal encounters were only a rumor here until March 30th, 2011, when they were validated by one visitor's vacation footage.
That looks fake.
A pale figure looks at the camera before walking through the tunnel wall. Although this haunting figure is something I would never want to see in a cavern more than 1,000 feet underground, I'm wondering if this is actually CGI. It looks like they used some special effects to give the appearance of the camera glitching out, and I would say the ghost is likewise CGI, except for one thing: no detail is lost when you zoom in. If anything, it looks even more clear. I'm not sure if their video of a ghost sighting in Japan is real, but it might be. Number 13.
No, that wasn't real. I don't believe it was. I think that was faked.
Creepy Russian ice discovery.
Oh, I got a question. I've noticed mostly here in the United States, people say nuclear. But other places, they say nuclear. Which is right? Is it nuclear or nuclear? Let me know in the comments down below.
In January of 2021, Russian divers made a scary discovery while exploring the icy waters of Tobol River. The creepy things they found beneath the ice would make the average person wonder if someone has been disposing of people under the river. A forensic analysis of these objects reveals they are actually ancient animal fossils, not people. But the question still remains as to why so many different animals mysteriously met their end in this stretch of waterway first discovered in 2004. Fossils were found nowhere else, just here, almost like they were collected and piled by something much larger than you or I. Number 12.
Well, maybe they were just hiding from something, and they were all hiding together when they met their end.
The glass is half paranormal. A man, a woman, and their dog are trying to get in some family time when a paranormal entity decides to put a stop to all of that. Their Nest home security system.
Okay, again, all of these will show something like slide across the table and everything, but there's always somewhere where somebody could be hiding. Like over on the other side there on the left, you can't see where someone could be hiding to pull it with fishing line or something.
System records a household object, a cup full of water moving across the counter with no one there. A kitchen ghost moved the object they claim, an invisible specter that has been haunting them for years. They are glad to have finally caught paranormal activity on a newly installed camera, but I'm not sure if the evidence is the best ever or even real. It looks good until you realize somebody could be hiding behind this fish tank with a string to make it look like a poltergeist is moving stuff around, or I'm wrong and nobody's there, which is a scary thought I'd rather not have. Number 11, The Final Sermon. A ghost hunter named Kelly Drake goes exploring a haunted church by herself. She gets no response on her paranormal equipment and is just about to leave when she gets an impulse to investigate the main room one more time. Just then a white light peacefully floats across the pulpit of all places. Perhaps the spirit of someone who once preached here a lifetime ago. The sighting, though bizarre, instills Kelly Drake with no fear, perhaps even a sense of calmness. She waits for it to repeat. It does not, and so she respectfully leaves. I think this place is haunted, but not necessarily in a bad way. Or perhaps a passing object was somehow reflecting light through the window, though I don't know what it would be.
It could be
Number 10. Scary things caught on office cam. Paranormal video taken from a security camera in India shows a woman getting the scare of her life while working late at the office. All of the ceiling decorations begin moving on their own as passing chills creeps over the cubicles, and before you say it's the air conditioning kicking on, explain how this door slams by itself shortly thereafter. Either the ghost is leaving or more are coming in, and even if the AC was turned on full blast, it still shouldn't be enough to do this. She is scared too, and it looks like...
Okay, well, I'll disagree with that because I've seen that happen before. Sometimes it's just the way the papers are lying that the air conditioner could do that.
On full blast, it still shouldn't be enough to do this. She is scared too, and it looks like paranormal activity as she leaves, taking notice of the ceiling object swinging overhead harder than ever as she exits. Number 9. Flash fright. A superbly spooky moment was caught on television news in Detroit while exploring an old abandoned haunted hospital. The paranormal investigator sees a patient's chart and gets emotional knowing they've probably since passed away, perhaps in this spot, and that's when her empathy seems to spark a supernatural connection with the other side.
Like, look at this bed. This is someone's chart. Do you see my flashlight?
Her flashlight flickers, and this isn't the only time it does. More bizarre moments are caught on television as the ghost hunt continues.
Can you turn it bright for me? Did you see that? If you're down here, can you touch the flash? Shut up.
I don't think this video is fake, but maybe there's a loose connection with the wire or batteries to make the flashlight do that.
But why would
You
it do
can't
it
deny that it only seems to
then?
do that when she is asking questions. Maybe a ghost really is haunting this abandoned Detroit hospital. Number 8.
I tend to believe that one more than the other 6 or 7 that we've seen so far.
Bonjour, sur nature. A CCTV ghost video from France has the internet creeped out. 2 family members play in the hallway when an apparent poltergeist slams the door. They make sure the room is empty and go back to playing. Little do they know a dark patch creeps across the wall above them. It hangs above them and grows darker as the door to the room they've already checked closes once again. They get scared and run off, but as the older sister dares to take one last peek around the corner, she notices her toys are now moving on their own. Apparently, this family has been haunted by a poltergeist to the point where they've installed a home security system to document all of the paranormal activity.
Okay, that looked pretty glitchy to me. That looked like it could have been edited or pulled with something, but it looked kind of edited to me because it didn't look smooth the way they moved. It looked kind of glitchy. Let's check that out again.
Patch creeps across the wall above them. It hangs above them and grows darker as the door to the room they've already checked closes once again. They get scared and run off, but as the older sister dares to take one last peek around the corner, she notices her toys are now moving on their own.
That's
apparently
just odd,
this family
the way
has
that
been haunted by a
moved.
poltergeist to the point where they've installed a home security system to document all of the paranormal activity. Do you believe them, or was this a fake paranormal video done with strings and editing software?
Yeah, I think it's strings.
I think it's real because it came out in 2016 and nobody has been able to prove it otherwise. Number 7, Ghost Mountain, Pennsylvania. A strange sighting was caught.
That one that was furthest away, the top one. The front of that scooter or whatever it was moved first, then the back of it moved, and then it moved again. So I think it was done with string.
On camera while driving over the Haycock Mountains in Bucks County,
Let me know what you think,
Pennsylvania, otherwise known as Ghost Mountain. This haunted road is where evil spirits will fly up to cars and chase them away. At 3 minutes 30 seconds, paranormal investigator Cynthia has to pull over to let an oncoming car pass down the narrow path. During these brief but scary moments, a ghost sighting is caught on her video.
There was another car that stopped. Just doing out here, what you're gonna see is
Hundreds of comments from Cynthia's subscribers describe a face looking at her, despite there being nothing but darkness for miles all
can't
around.
tell
It
anything
might be
from
a
that.
ghost, or it might be the side of her car reflected back at her in the mirror, slightly distorted from the camera's light. If that's not it, then I agree it's probably paranormal. Number 6,
I
the
can't even
hard to
tell
see
with that.
ghoul. A shadowy figure caught on camera has given us all a scare on the Chills Narrator subreddit, posted by Hottest Closet. This video looks like nothing at all at first, but by the time you see it, it's already seen you. A tall hooded figure is barely visible in the corner of this home security video, and nobody knows what it is. In fact, a lot of comments say they don't see anything scary in this video at all. But I definitely can, so don't worry. I appreciate the post and I've got your back on this one. Actually, if that creepy figure is really behind you, I don't have your back at all. Seriously though, keep us updated if you see any other weird things around your house. Number 5.
Maybe someone just licked their finger and smudged it on the camera lens.
Movement in the dark. 3 friends know this room is haunted and are determined to capture paranormal evidence on tape. They wait until late at night and turn out all the lights before making a supernatural request they soon regret.
Okay, ready? Come on, let it focus.
Will you please move this table? Dude, it's still moving. Let's get out. Hold on.
While this isn't exactly the best paranormal evidence ever, it is enough to make you somewhat wonder. I think they were using a string or simply
so.
moving the part of the table you can't see with their hand. But if there really were only 3 people in the room like they claim, then this would be scary stuff to witness. Number 4. The basement steps. Paranormal moments were caught on live stream on February 3rd, 2021 by Sarah Sinister, an investigator who identifies as both a witch and an empath, and therefore has no problem communicating with the supernatural world. She positions a ball at the top of the basement stairs and steps all around it to show the ball will not move from someone walking by. Then she waits. When you zoom in, you can see the ball moves in place before going down the steps, getting kicked, she says. This could be a ghost or somebody crawling on their stomach so as not to be seen. Both seem equally possible from this angle. It's creepy, but there's not really enough evidence to tell if this video is paranormal or not. If only she had another camera set up at the top of the steps to prove this was real.
Yeah, that can be debunked a lot of ways. They could have just taken a can of compressed air and stood back there, put it down really low, and shot it with that can of air.
3.
That'd be enough to knock
CCTV
it off.
nightmare. MC Vlogs has been getting bad sleep lately and having what he believes to be paranormal dreams, so he sets up a camera over his bed. Late at night, the covers are pulled down by what he claims is a real ghost, though it could be someone off camera. Later, a chair moves on its own, followed by the top of someone's head. This is most likely
can't see the
someone
top,
he
can't
knows
see
rather
down
than
below
a
the
paranormal
blanket.
entity. The border around this video looks like a filter rather than a real CCTV system, which makes me think the video is planned. Number 2,
Totally.
The Fitness Phantom. Gym owner Kim Peterson always reviews the
I think I
previous
saw
night's
this.
CCTV video out of habit. One opening shift, she is surprised to have caught a ghost on video, apparently going for a paranormal workout. The strange light continues to dance around from 2:20 a.m. to 4:14. Nearly 2 full hours of bizarre, unexplained, and possibly paranormal video evidence. Maybe it was a bug or a dust particle, but those are pretty odd hours, especially when you consider the majority of the ghost sighting video takes place at 3 a.m. I've got a challenge.
It doesn't look like a bug to me, but it could be a dust particle. But that could very well be real. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
For you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because we upload a new scary video every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Talking to a ghost. Emily is talking to a ghost, says her father. You can't understand much at first, but soon it becomes clear she's trying to convince someone not to talk to her anymore.
I'm a really girl that's named Emily. Okay? Ever don't scare me, okay? You're grown-ups have ever we don't.
She refers to them as a grown-up and looks up when she talks, which is strange because someone her age wouldn't typically think of an adult when they are playing with an imaginary friend. And if you need more proof that this is paranormal, ask the dog.
I could just call it monster. Monster life is just gone forever. What are you? Real?
Well, allow me to answer for them. Yes, they are. Thanks for checking out.
I don't know though. you couldn't really see off to the right completely if someone was really standing there or not. I don't know. It's entertaining, I guess. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. How about another thing you should never say on a first date? I'm sorry, I got distracted by your neck. It's so soft.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag #MeanGene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.